Hello everybody and welcome back to another Marketplace update video for Thursday of week 3 of 2026. And as usual, third-party content that you see here will be on the PlayStation 5 in the spring. So as usual, we'll start off with the new aircraft. We have an F-7U Cutlass, a DH-89 Dragon, and a Bombardier Challenger 350. We'll start off with the Dragon from Flight Replicas for $18. It's available on the PC and Xbox. It does not support career mode, so you'd only be using this in free flight, of course. Looks cool, it's unique. Not too bad. Would love to see some passenger transport missions for it. Then we have Sim Federation's $28 Bombardier Challenger 350 that's only available on PC. It's only at a 2.2 rating from 2020 reviews, and it looks okay. It's not something I'd get. It also does not support career mode. And the last plane looks pretty cool from Vertavia for $18.49 on PC and Xbox. It's the F-7U 3M Cutlass. Looks pretty cool. I mean, I think they've done a good job with it. Decent price as well. Not too high. Moving over to liveries, PMDG released a boatload of liveries for their 737 and 777, both passenger and freight variations. Each pack for $4.99. It's typically about 12 different liveries per pack. Of course, there's American, European, Asian, and I believe there's some African liveries as well, if I remember correctly. Whatever it was said. It was a lot to look through, so I just picked a few of them. Got Atlas Air here, some DHL. Pretty cool. And you thought the animals were done? Well, too bad they're not. We have Salt Lake Sim again with their $4.99 and rentable liveries. The A320 Frontier Pack 3 and the A320 Frontier Pack 4. By the way, great job with the pictures this time around. It's nice seeing it up close because Monday's pictures were pretty far away. So being able to showcase the animals better, I like the new images this time around. Alright, moving on to airports, we're going to start with a really weird one. Paulo, Ricardo, I don't know what you did with the pictures, but for $11.99 of Recife Airport, I don't know what I'm supposed to get from these pictures. If you're making an airport add-on, I'd love to see the airport. Anyways, DXR Simulations has a new airport for $9.99. It also includes a free 24-hour trial and renting option. It is Mazatlan International Airport. I'm sure I pronounced that absolutely 100% correctly. We got the before and after. We got a couple airports today that I'm really excited to showcase. It's nice doing my before and after because Monday's airports were not very good. The pictures were quite horrendous. So you can see pretty decent work was put into the terminal, the parking areas outside of it, some of the support buildings outside the terminal there. Really love this shot because you get to see the default buildings going away, some nice hangars, an enterable control tower. Always a fan of that. Looks pretty good. This one is really cool. I like this. It's, again, from DXR Simulations for $9.99. Includes a 24-hour trial and a renting option. And when I first went to this, I was confused. I'm like, what in the world have I gone to? Apparently, a couple of years ago, Tulum built this new international airport. And it has low reviews. I'm kind of surprised. Because based off the pictures, I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a nice transformation of this small little local airport turning into an international airport. I mean, for $9.99 as well. And of course, always love when developers utilize the free trial and the renting options. Being able to see something before I spend money on it is always nice. And I mean, for $9.99, I think it's a pretty good deal for the work that probably went into this airport. So I'll definitely keep it on my wish list. After a cool transformative airport, we're back to another one that I don't know what in the world's going on with the pictures, but this is from Aerosoft for $13.99. It's the Mount Everest Singaboshe Airport. Probably butchered that. Again, if you're making an airport add-on, I'd like to see the airport. I don't need all these close-up pictures of random things. And again, the thumbnail's cool, everything else isn't. NMG Sim has an airport for Palansburg International, which is down in Africa, for $9.99. And overall, texture work, not my favorite, but it still looks cooler than it does from the default Sims buildings. At least I think so. Again, texture work, not my top 10 favorite things, but it still kind of makes you feel like you're flying into, because I think this is around a national park in Africa, so it kind of gives that feel to it. The like straw hatch roof. Control tower looks, I don't, based off this picture here, I'd be surprised if there's any detail in the control tower. And then outside the terminal area, there's some little service buildings that were made that aren't in the sim. Some roads mapped out, and a little parking area there. So overall, I mean, for the price, not too bad. Our next and final airport here is developed by Beautiful Model of the World for $9.99, and it's the Locker Sorrentino Airfield, which does not exist in the default sim. It's just random buildings, but this is, ooh, I love these add-ons that go to places that don't have anything in the sim. They're priced pretty low. They're always my favorites to really showcase and talk about. I feel like they've done a great job here. It's such a unique airport. It's a private one. Look it up if you don't know it, but this is the way to get to the grass strip runway. It's almost like a little hill road. I mean, it's very unique, and I love when airport add-ons bring unique things that aren't in the sim just yet. And then they also have some of the side buildings done. A cool little construction thing going on up on top of the hill. This company's building to the right of the road. Just really awesome airports today. I'm happy with that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed taking a look at the new marketplace items that released today on this fantastic Thursday. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.